Hey guys, I am here with the last Road to Raw Nationals video, and I am literally on the road to Orlando. I'm driving because my car gets really good gas mileage and I'm poor and it's cheaper. It's only like a 7-hour drive and I'm making really good times, so I thought I would stop for a minute and make this video because I'm gonna get there before I can even check in. So it was either like leave a little later and get stuck in Atlanta rush hour, or leave and wind up getting to the Airbnb too early. So I chose to do that, which is fine because Kelsey's having me drink a little over a gallon of water today, so I'm having to pee like every hour. So I'm just taking my sweet time. As you can tell by the empty passenger seat, I'm alone. Today is Columbus Day, and basically like Dale isn't allowed to take off holidays, or like holidays where they have to work, if that makes sense. Yeah, so he can't take today off, but he was able to take the rest of the week off. So he's flying down tomorrow, early evening. I'm gonna go to early equipment check and then chill out and wait for him and pick him up at the airport. And we're staying in an Airbnb with everybody who's like on Team Roar and Team Roar staff like me, and we got a big house, and yeah, so it's about half an hour away, which I think actually is kind of nice. It means I'll be able to like, I'm like a recluse, I guess. In my past life, I was definitely a hermit. So yeah, it'll be nice to kind of like have our own space, and we have a full kitchen and like a hot tub and stuff. So I brought my bathing suit. I think as soon as I get there, I'm gonna like jump in the hot tub and loosen up my muscles and try to find some like yoga flow on YouTube and stretch out. My sciatica was like killing me last night. Like I had a really hard time sleeping. Like my whole like left leg was burning. So I feel a lot better today, but I know like sitting for 8 hours isn't really gonna help it. Anyway, that was a long intro. I know I've been really bad about making these videos. At the start, I was making them every week, and I was like doing iMovie and doing like cool edits, and like learning more about how to use iMovie, but things just like, I got really busy, and it was easier for me to put my training footage at the end if I just recorded this on my phone and like stitched it together. But then I even stopped putting training footage up, so I'm real sorry, guys. And then I've only been filming these like every other week, and the good thing is that's indicative of the fact that I am really kicking butt at trying to get this paper resubmitted. We resubmitted it for the first time. I guess it's been a month now, and we got it back within like a week, and then we are almost ready to resubmit it again. I'm basically just waiting for my advisor to like give me the go-ahead. I emailed him, like, whenever you resubmit, you have to have like a cover letter with it. So I sent him like the cover letter on Friday, and so hopefully he'll write me back today. But if he like doesn't write me back, I'm gonna probably resubmit it like on Thursday, like kind of after I've calmed down from competing. So yeah, so I've been really busy with that paper, and it's like the first half to 1/3 of my dissertation, so it's like a really big deal. It's been a lot of work, but yeah. So on the training front, I haven't posted it in a while, but I did at least post a video of, I did my first triple bodyweight deadlift. I guess it's been like 3 weeks now, and it was totally awesome, and I cried because I have lots of feelings, and it like went viral, and there were like some mean comments on it because people like, you know, can't handle feelings. But mostly people were like, you know, totally got it and totally understood where I was coming from. But yeah, I'm a little bit less emotional on the platform. So that, not always, like it kind of just like depends. Like at the state meet earlier this year, I hit 315 in a competition for the first time in like 3 years or something stupid, and you know, I cried, and that's like my cover photo on Facebook. But you know, at my meet just 2 months later, I like squatted 319, and all I did was like and then Dale was like, no crying, because like you have to save your energy. So I was just like, yeah, it's whatever. So I'm feeling really nervous. Up until now, I've just been kind of like doing my training and kind of like, I made prime time, and now I'm like, oh no, I made prime time. I'm feeling like really nervous, but I keep telling myself like, you know, it's not a mistake. And I've had a couple different people like message me and say like, you know, you deserve to be there. And I'm like, you know, I just say like, oh, thanks. But in my mind, I'm like, no, I don't. And so I'm just like, I'm taking these, like, I had my last training session yesterday, and I'm taking these like 2 days of rest to just be like, I do deserve to be here. Like, I've trained really hard. My total really is nominated 6th, and that's not a mistake. I know it, you know, nominated totals are just that. And in fact, my best total is higher than that. And there are other people on there who maybe even like sandbagged and, you know, and they still got in. So it's, I know they're just starts, and my start is 6th. And I'm just gonna do everything I can, go 9 for 9 and see, oh, there's a person getting to the rest center. I'm just gonna see how high that gets me. You know, it is what it is. I'm gonna upload it separately, but I had my last training session yesterday, and it happened to be like on the same day as I did my last training session last year. So it showed up like in my time hop. I did my last sport form day, and I hit basically the same numbers on squat and deadlift, but I benched yesterday 15 pounds higher than I did last year. And I put like side-by-side videos to see like the change in speed. So I will put that video up as like a separate thing just to show my progress. I didn't put it on my Instagram because I've been kind of like not really showing all my top lifts on Instagram. Not that like I am in the like running to win anything, but I don't know, I just kind of felt like being sneaky. So, and I know nobody watches these, so there you have it. I've been lying about what I've been lifting, but I will post what I lifted yesterday, which I didn't post on my Instagram. I'll post that on here because, like I said, nobody watches this. But if you have been watching this whole time, thank you. I know I ramble and I don't have like cool graphics or like 40 sponsors for you to check out, but you know, thanks if you don't find me terribly boring. I should probably get back on the road. I'm just kind of ready to do this thing and then lift, well, yeah, ready to lift some weights, and then I'm ready to lift some food into my mouth. I'm like fine on weight, but it's not like I can stuff my face, you know, I gotta make weight. So I've been at 57 kilos for like 4 or 5 days now, without starving myself or anything. I'm just, you know, having to be careful. And of course, whenever it's like, oh, you have to be careful, now I'm like, I want Zaxby's. So hopefully there is a Zaxby's open whenever primetime finishes on Wednesday night, and I'm gonna go straight there, but probably not. Hopefully we'll just, I really love Guinness right after I compete, so hopefully there will be like an Irish pub or something that I can go to. But yeah, the next video I will post, besides my like progress video that I mentioned, is going to be a recap of whatever the fuck happens in 2 days. So I don't need luck. Wish me the best of strength and skill. Bye.